What's up, y'all? Sketch here. While stuck at home, I've been tasked with cleaning the moss off the sidewalks around my house. But before I destroy it, hopefully for good, I thought it'd be fun to take a look at the relationships moss has with its surrounding environments and why it's so dang resilient. Let's take a look. According to Bruce McCoon, a professor of botany at our very own OSU, moss leaves are only one cell thick. They produce no roots, flowers, or fruits, and reproduce using spores rather than seeds. These spores disperse mainly by getting blown about, much like how seeds do, but are much smaller and much simpler, only requiring slight moisture on the surface of wherever they land to flourish. This would explain why we so often see mosses living atop literal rocks, not to mention my poor sidewalk. No problem. And in our rainy climate, pretty much any surface is fair game for moss. Interestingly enough, most mosses can go long periods of time with a complete loss of water, go dormant, then later rehydrate and start spreading again like nothing happened. This is to say that most mosses only require the quantities of nutrients found in rainwater or even dust. In part due to moss's very restrained approach to taking in nutrients around them, they tend to get along great with their local surroundings. These kinds of relationships are called symbiotic and can be broken down into three parts: mutualistic, where both parties benefit; commensalistic, where one party benefits and the other remains indifferent; and parasitic, where one member benefits at the other's expense. Moss in this case belongs in the first two categories. Think of moss on a tree. The moss gets to live in a place guaranteed some amount of water and a fairly safe spot where it won't get messed with, while the tree hardly even notices. Commensalism. However, in some rain-rich environments, like Oregon, many mosses contain a special bacteria that can actually take up nitrogen from the air and convert it into a form that can be taken in by surrounding plants, meaning more nutrients for Mr. Tree. Mutualism. Anyway, it's about time for me to actually get back to work. But I hope you had fun and learned a little something about moss today. Until next time, stay safe everybody.